Today's video, too fun, too big to be contained by a mere Rix Top Six. So today, I present you the top 10 fastest rides at Universal Studios Orlando, including a new number 1. Let's start this list with item number 10, Escape from Gringotts,
which is located in Diagon Alley at Universal Studios Orlando. This ride is classified as a 3D, 4D motion simulator thrill ride. Universal says get ready to take a journey through cavernous passageways that lead deep underground as you climb aboard this mind-blowing, multi-dimensional thrill ride. You'll face the bank's stringent security measures while navigating perilous subterranean vaults. Along the way, you'll encounter Harry, Ron, and Hermione, but you'll have to evade the wrath of malicious villains such as Voldemort and Bellatrix, as well as trolls and other creatures that stand between you and your safe return to Diagon Alley. The minimum height requirement to ride Escape from Gringotts is 42 inches.
Universal doesn't list an official top speed for Gringotts, but it's estimated to hit at least 25 miles per hour at that first drop. The 9th fastest ride at Universal Studios Orlando, Flight of the Hippogriff.
This family-style coaster is classified as a kid-friendly thrill ride. It started off its life as the Flying Unicorn before it was rethemed to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. The Flight of the Hippogriff is a family-friendly roller coaster which spires and dives around pumpkin patches and then swoops past Hagrid's hut. The minimum height requirement is 36 inches and it has a top speed of 29 miles per hour.
Now we're getting to a ride that will give you the jelly bellies while you're waiting your turn.
Item number 8 on today's countdown, Dr. Doom's Fearfall, which is located in Marvel Superhero Island at Islands of Adventure. The minimum height requirement for Dr. Doom is 52 inches. Here's the situation. One of Marvel's supreme supervillains needs to test his latest invention, a machine that sucks the fear out of people. His plan? Use the fear he collects as a weapon against the Fantastic Four. And just look at the ground outside of the ride. These are the splat marks of some of the superheroes that did not survive the ride. The initial launch at the beginning of this ride uses more thrust than a 747 jet. You'll launch up 185 feet and reach a top speed of 40 miles per hour. Good enough to rank number 8 on today's list of fastest rides at Universal Studios Orlando. Coming in at number 7 of today's list of fastest rides, we have Revenge of the Mummy, which is located in the New York section of Universal Studios Orlando. This roller coaster first opened in the year 2004, but recently had a small makeover, mainly to the screens and the visuals used in the ride. This is also one of the most quotable rides in the park. Trust me, after riding this a couple times, you too will be screaming along with the animatronics. Are you insane? Get out of here. The curse is real. This whole place is a trap. Revenge of the Mummy is an indoor launch coaster and has a minimum height requirement of 48 inches. The roller coaster database website, rcdb.com, lists the top speed of the Mummy at 40 miles per hour.
Item number 6 on today's countdown, Ripsaw Falls, located in Toon Lagoon of Islands of Adventure.
Minimum height requirement is 44 inches. That's right, water rides can go fast, especially when they have a drop like this one. Universal describes Ripsaw Falls as part roller coaster, part water flume. This ride combines the fun of the classic cartoons with edge-of-your-seat action. It has a ride duration of 5 minutes and 30 seconds, but let's be real. We only care about the last 5 seconds when we are plunging down this 75-foot drop at a max vertical angle of 50 degrees. Just exactly what does combining a 75-foot drop with a 50-degree angle get you? It gets you the 6th fastest ride at Universal Orlando at 45 miles per hour.
It's also a formula to get you sopping wet. Oh no, there's no way to escape that. Number 5 on today's countdown, the Jurassic Park River Adventure, or as I call it, Scream, Splash, Laugh.
Yes, another water ride on the list. It is located in the Jurassic Park area of Islands of Adventure, and the minimum height requirement is 42 inches. According to Universal, this scenic water cruise starts out innocently enough. You're gliding along in your raft, watching a baby Stegosaurus and its mother share a moment, when out of nowhere you're bumped off course and thrust into the ominous restricted area of Jurassic Park. This is where they keep the other creatures, the dangerous ones. Suddenly a T-Rex stands before you. There's nowhere to turn. Your only possible escape is to take the pitch black plunge before you. 1.5 million gallons of water are used in this ride, and at the very end of it, an 85-foot drop. How fast do you get going on this 85-foot drop? 50 miles per hour. Good enough for number 5 on today's countdown.
Coming in at number 4 on today's countdown, Hagrid's Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure.
Coming in at number 4, Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, located in Hogsmeade at Islands of Adventure. Minimum height requirement is 48 inches. Now's the time to join Hagrid as you fly deep into the wilds of the Forbidden Forest beyond the grounds of Hogwarts Castle on a thrilling roller coaster ride. This is several coasters mixed into one. It has a height of 65 feet and it features a 17-foot vertical drop track along with a vertical rollback. But what about the speed? Well, what can I say? This roller coaster has 7 launch areas.
The last one will take you 0 to 50 in 4 seconds flat.
And that is the top speed of Hagrid's, 50 miles per hour.
We are now down to the top 3 fastest rides at Universal Studios Orlando. Number 3, Rip Ride Rockit,
which is located in Production Central at Universal Studios Orlando. The minimum height requirement for this ride is 51 inches. At 17 stories tall, this rockin' coaster offers a musical twist, not just a track twist. As you lock in, you get to choose the song you'll ride to. Pick something loud so you'll hear it above your own screams. The scariest thing about this coaster is at the beginning. The 90-degree climb up this 17-story high coaster, for some reason, this is enough to scare people away from even giving this coaster a try. Technically, there are no inversions on this coaster. See the top of this loop? There's a little corkscrew, so in roller coaster terms, you're not completely upside down, so it does not count as an inversion. Though I will tell you, the corkscrew at the top of this loop will give you the heebie-jeebies. This is one rockin' ride that tops out at 65 miles per hour. Good enough for number 3 on today's list.
Not quite at the end yet, guys. You're almost there though. I want to remind you, click that subscribe button and that bell notification button so you'll know when another video is ready for you to view.
It used to be number 1, but now it's number 2, the second fastest ride at Universal Orlando, the Incredible Hulk roller coaster.
Located in Marvel Superhero Island at Islands of Adventure, the minimum height requirement is 54 inches. This coaster features a 150-foot launch tunnel that takes you from 0 to 40 in 2 seconds. You'll hear the distinctive Hulk roar as the train exits this tunnel and then experience a 105-foot drop. If you like going upside down, this is the coaster for you because it has 7 inversions. It has loops and corkscrews, block brakes, a 0G roll, and a Cobra roll. And at 67 miles per hour, it is the second fastest ride at Universal Studios Orlando. But it used to be the #1 fastest ride here.
But now it's time to make way for a new king of speed here at Universal Studios Orlando. Let me introduce you to the fastest ride at Universal Studios Orlando, the Jurassic World VelociCoaster.
A new species of roller coaster. With a top speed of 70 miles per hour, this is the fastest ride at Universal Studios Orlando. You'll feel the rush of the hunt as you race alongside velociraptors, twisting and soaring above the land and the water. What could go wrong? And here are some things you will experience along with that 70 miles per hour. A top hat with an 80-degree 140-foot drop. A 90-degree bank turn. Inverted zero-gravity stall. Reverse airtime wave. A 53 miles per hour barrel roll. A 0 to 50 miles per hour launch in 3.0 seconds. 12 airtime moments with just a lap bar, I might remind you. A 1G max acceleration and an S-curve airtime hill. And that's just to name a few features.
So when you feel the need for speed, run with these Raptors. So there you go, guys, your top 10 fastest rides at Universal Studios Orlando, including a new #1. You know what? If they build something fast or epic, I'll update the list. But until then, don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Thanks for watching Rix Flix, and now it's time to relax.
Time to welcome some new Flixsters. We have Justin Laving coming in as a rock star. Then 2 new executive producers, Jim Stevenson and Aaron Baker. A few new producers in Samantha Kennedy, Rocky Bowl, and Lane Chaplin. And a few new supporters, Jack Stapleton, Sarah Machow, Michelle Cruz, and Ryan Campsigrado, and Ross Ansvenito. Thank you guys oh so much for joining the team and supporting the channel.